That was supposed to be my last match in MNW. My match against Mega Rider was amazing, but as my last one? Well, if it is, I mean, I've had a great career so far. I've had so many great fights against people like Kaned and Wiley and Hutch and Citric King and Hutch again and Lord V, who we thought was Citric King, so it's kind of like fighting Citric King again, and Hutch again, and there was that tournament. Then after that, I fought Hutch again. Oh, the other tournament that we just did, and I was at that. But before that, I did fight Hutch again. Who am I kidding? This would be a terrible place to have my time at MNW. I barely even started.
Well, apparently, Broadcaster, you don't know how to listen. I tried to make it very, very clear to you, but it seems that you are just determined to ruin not just your career, but your life. So remember, what happens from this point on is no longer my fault. Now, from one person who doesn't know how to listen to one person who doesn't know how to quit, Mr. Jack Andrews, after your wonderful tribute, I'm sure you've noticed you've been rather absent from the show, but tonight, since we have such an invasion on our hands that the Reaper can't seem to handle it himself, I have the perfect match in mind for you to help us defend against one of the invading teams in a handicap match. And I think you're just the man to overcome the odds. Which brings me to the main event. It will be a 6-person main event for the right to face Victor Vicious next in Brawl. I hope you understand that if you decide to participate in this match, whether you actually step away from the ring or not, it will bring large consequences. Now, finally, on to the thing everyone's been worrying about. No, don't cut his music. I know why you're out here. It's about Constantine, isn't it? Here's the bottom block. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Friday Night Flashbang. I just put on the headset. We have chaos already. Mr. Lawson being attacked by Burden. Look out here, bone it down. The boning hammer on the concrete. Folks, the beast has lost his mind. With Lucius Constantine set to make his in-ring debut, Burden sending a message to the man who has so much history with Lucius Constantine, his father sent to hell by actual wrestling Satan. And now Burden looking to send him on his way to join him. And now Burden again with Lawson up. A second boning hammer. Boning it down on his neck. And now just clubbing blows to Lawson. I'll tell you what, whether you like him or how, this is too much. A third boating hammer. Burden is just a monster. Oh my God. Falling star power bomb. His neck has got to be snapped in two, and on a sledgehammer to the spine. Lawson is barely moving. Lawson already with some huge announcements. The Grim Reaper trying to fend off some multiversal invaders. And he will be defending that Interdimensional Championship later tonight. A hell of a main event, a six-person #1 contendership match. But Lawson might not be ready to stay it on the stairs. A fourth boating hammer. Somebody has got to stop this. Where is the kid? No. Burden again, another falling star on the stairs. My God! What have we just witnessed? Burden taking out Mr. Lawson to start off the show and tweeting out on social media, Spike saying, quote, "Hey, Mr. Lawson, bone it down." Well, ladies and gentlemen, I need a minute to recover from what we have just seen. Folks, the last couple of weeks, Mr. Lawson's not the only one that's been having a rough couple of weeks, at least a rough night. Ever since winning the King of the Showcase and being crowned the new king, Sir Reginald has been under a bit of a curse, a king's curse, if you will, and he addresses that here tonight, right now.
You know, I did have this massive speech how great it is being the Showcase King of Kings at Multivania. But as I've been witnessing for the past while, it has not gone well. For these past 2 weeks or so, I've been in the losing end more than winning. I'm no superstitious person at all, but whoever wins this crown has been misfortunate to say the least. First it was Big Rock, first it was Lasume, then it was Kevin Blackwell, whatever happened to him, and myself. I see what you are. I see what this is. You're testing me, aren't you? Well then. Test accepted. Because I'm not gonna falter. This turnaround of this crown begins now.
And ladies and gentlemen, next week, Sir Reginald will attempt to break the curse as he once again steps into the ring for 8-person showcase action. But right now, we're going to turn our attention to another person who's had a little bit of bad luck on their side and is looking to change their fortunes. Lionel Matrix put the Multiverse on notice and last week picked up an impressive win. And tonight, he looks to make it 2 for 2 in singles competition. And that match is right now. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 253 pounds, the VR Junkie. So Junkie looking to get some singles action in under his belt here, but Matrix, not sure if he's the one that I'd want to step in the ring with tonight. He has been laser focused. And we saw that last week, and I'm sure this week will be absolutely no different. Junkie is going to have to bring his A game, but Junkie no slouch in his own right. In his limited singles opportunities, he is shown to be a tough out. That's for damn sure. Introducing his opponent.
Wake up your mind.
Weighing in at 242 pounds, he is the Prophet of Nortia, Lionel Matrix. Opening night, opening match. Matrix and Junkie, and look at the look on his face. He says he's been overlooked in singles competition. He says that the grand equation was overlooked, and now with Henry Colt, so here we go, folks. Junkie and Matrix in that opening bell means we are underway. And a nice, suplex there from Matrix and going right after the Junkie. Matrix looking for a quick cover and a kick out at one. And now knees to the gut and right to the temple. Again, frustrated by the grand equations, lack of use, his lack of use, and now trying to take full advantage, just going right after Junkie, rights and lefts, slap to the face, and now focusing on the elbow. And now Matrix telling Junkie to get back to his feet. And a big missile drop kick from the top rope. Immediately into the cover. Matrix now wasting time at a kick out by the Junkie. And now Junkie trying to build some offense. And Matrix cuts him off at the pass. And now arm first into the canvas. Looking for the chop, no. Big uppercut, no. Body blows, the kicks. Another kick, oh! Right to the temple. And now a stomp right to the midsection. Working on the knees, and now a jawbreaker. Look at the power of Junkie! Just tossing Matrix like a sandbag. And now up, looking for the VR bomb. Can he spin him around? And he got him! And now hooks the leg. Junkie, the cover! And a kick out by Matrix. And now into the turnbuckle. And the splash by Junkie hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Matrix got the shoulder up. 250 plus pounds across the chest of Matrix, but he's still in it. Might be looking at the VR slam counter by Matrix. Northern Lights. And now the expurgation! Out of nowhere! Covered! A kick out! But it was a roll of the shoulder. Junkie off pure instinct, able to roll that shoulder. And now up! With a knee to the face, and now the German suplex! 1, 2, and a kick out! Matrix trying to take him to church with that one, and a body blow to the gut. And now up on the shoulders again. Looking for a second VR bomb, and he got it! And now the nerve hold on Matrix. A sweep of the leg there. And now into the corner. And now Matrix getting vertical suplex, but the power of Junkie to squat with him while he does it, not easy to do. And now trying to put Matrix away, the VR slam! And now hooks the leg, 1, 2, and he kicked out. And now just right hands and returning the favor to Matrix from earlier. Stomp to the midsection. And now Matrix counters. And forearm shots to the sternum. Matrix trying to get Junkie towards the corner. Oh, this could be bad news. Oh, might have been looking for expurgation off the top rope. And VR Junkie countered right into a VR slam. Thanks for playing, Matrix. 2, no! And this crowd saying one more time, VR Junkie beating the hell out of Matrix. And there's the kick. Look out here. Taking a church. And down he goes. TTC for the win. No. And there's expurgation a second time. Hooks the far leg, count of 2, and Matrix has done it again! Here is your winner, the Prophet of Nortia, Lionel Matrix. Well, I don't know what they've put in his coffee the last 2 weeks, but Matrix on a roll, and that, folks, is called a win streak. And ladies and gentlemen, last week we saw Hutch Kale involved in a triple threat match that involved both Flow and Honor Bound, and during the week, Hutch got a little bit visit from the other member of Flow, and we actually happen to have some of that audio for you here tonight.
What is Kuso even talking about? Madness has a point. What is she thinking? He's had a vendetta against Victor since the last cycle. I really need to relax. Time for some music to forget about my problem.
You didn't say the magic word.
What the?
You know, Hutch, this wasn't easy. Even without everything being in Arabesh, this system has more firewalls than Lucius's bedroom. So color me impressed. You're probably wondering what this is all about. Some food for thought. I know Mandalore states honor through victory, but you always struck me as the type who isn't about cheap wins handed you by a judge who conveniently misses breaks, by either being just oblivious or intentionally ignoring it for a quick buck. Well, Hutch, you'll be happy to hear that I am not going to ask for a rematch at this time. I'm going to let you have that easy win and just sit with it. After all, we have bigger fish to fry, and better ways to go about it. Some may involve people you know. Who's to say? Find out on the next exciting episode. But since I can't see your reactions in person, boring conversation anyway. Okay, bye.
Damn slicers.
Seems the OmniGig is up to his old tricks, hacking in to Hutch Kale's computer and saying, the ref might have missed the rope break last week, but Flo is not done, and I doubt Honorbound is as well. Both teams with their eyes set on the new tag team champions of Hutch and Kuso. But speaking of tag teams, we heard from Mr. Lawson earlier tonight, Jack Andrews being forced into a 2-on-1 handicap match against Invaders? Question mark? I guess we're going to find out what that means because it's right now. The following contest is a 2-on-1 handicap match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 243 pounds, he is the Black Prince of Wales, Jack Andrews. And according to Mr. Lawson, a tag team match comprised of Invaders to take on Jack Andrews. We know the Grim Reaper to defend the Interdimensional Championship later tonight against a multiversal Invader. And who knows what else could happen here tonight. Wait, what?
You didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
And introducing his opponents in a combined weight of 515 pounds, the team of the Road Dogg, Jesse James, and the badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaw. Folks, I thought Billy Gunn and the Road Dogg were retired. Daddy Ass is back in MNW.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaw.
Well, folks, it's going to be Jack.
If you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Oh, they did the whole, all right. I hope we don't get sued. And here we we go. Jack Andrews going right after the Road Dogg to start us off. The New Age Outlaws back here at MNW. We've seen them once before, but it has been a long, long time. Jack Andrews trying to fight off these multiversal invaders. The New Age Outlaws, multi-time world tag team champions in numerous organizations, and now finding themselves in MNW. Look like they just went through a time warp. And, oh, I don't think Jack cares. Nice knee right to the gut. And now continuing to do work. And now into the corner, Road Dogg trying to take him out. And now look out here, Billy Gunn in. Oh, knee to knee. And now Jack trying to fight him off again, looking for this double underhook. And down goes Gunn. Nice drop toe hold there by Andrews, taking down Billy Gunn. And now Andrews trying to stay on the attack, the kick, and another kick. Into the corner, Gunn, tag made to the Road Dogg. Oh, the deal, double G with a gut shot there, double team maneuver. And now up on the shoulders. And now Snake Eyes in the corner. Jesse James into the corner. And then the cover, two, and a kick at it, too. By the Prince. And now the nerve hold locked in. And now a clothesline from the Road Dogg right back into the cover. Count of 1, 2, and another kick out. And now a big back suplex. And now continuing with this bow and arrow stretch, trying to tap out the Road Dogg. And now the headlock. And now into the abdominal stretch. And then tossing him to the side. And now the outside part of the ring. Andrews telling him to come back in here. And then takes a bow. Here comes the Road Dogg. And now, oh, wait a second. Looking for the pump handle. And he got him. The Road Dogg with the pump handle and a kick out. And now looking to go up to the top rope. Andrews. Looking for that German suplex off the top rope, but look at this. Road Dogg able to fight him off. Now Road Dogg Jesse James back in. Trying to twist on the head of Andrews. Right hand. And then the one and only. One and only to Andrews, and that could be it. Count it two, and he kicked out again. Andrews fighting 2-on-1 and refusing to die, but this might be it. There's the famouser. A valiant effort by Andrews. Oh, but he kicked out again. Continuing to fight back. Now a knee to the back of the head. And now head first off the turnbuckle. Down goes Billy Gunn. And now, as he's affectionately known, Daddy Ass into the corner. And now the right hand. And listen to this crowd. This is crazy, folks. And a clothesline by Billy Gunn. They're calling for the scissors here. And now into the cover and a kick out by Andrews. And now, oh, the pump handle by Andrews. A little bit of Road Dogg there to Billy Gunn. And Daddy Ass in trouble. If you're going to step to MNW, you best come prepared. Andrews refusing to go down, even against the odds of fighting the New Age Outlaws. Back suplex by the badass Billy Gunn. And now again going for the Fame-Master, caught. And immediately turn around into a half Boston Crab. The single leg. And now Billy Gunn trying to get back to his corner. There's the veteran tag team experience of the New Age Outlaws. Slowing it down. And now shades of the Four Horsemen. The Spike Pile Driver. And that has got to be it. 1, 2, and a kick out. Into the corner again. And now Road Dogg, where the hell is he going? All the way to the top rope. And a superplex to the outside. This is insane. It is awesome. I agree. And now Road Dogg driving him into the barricade. And now looking for this double underhook again, but now it's Road Dogg who counters. And now James rolls him back in the ring. Road Dogg with some stomps. And a bow and a big left hand. A haymaker might have just knocked out Jack Andrews. But no, Jack again to his feet. Arm wrench down to the ground. And now finally looking to go for the kill. Andrews looking for Emerald. Explosion. Into the cover, 1, 2, and Billy Gunn breaks it up. And Andrews says to hell with it, he might be calling for it again. He is. For a second time, Andrews, Emerald, explosion. 1, 2, and Andrews has beaten the New Age Outlaws. What a win! Here is your winner, the Black Prince of Wales, Jack Andrews. So Jack once again sticks it to the brass and helps out the Reaper in the process. And ladies and gentlemen, just a few moments ago, we heard from the Omni Geek, who is already messing with Hutch Cale. But let's hear from the other faction that's been locked up with the cartel recently, compliments of their winning streak. Let's hear from Simon the Psycho and Honor Bound.
Look, Simon, I get this is important to you, but are you sure you want to go down this road? Because I've been trying my damnedest to let it go, and it still gnaws at my
Pack brother, I am aware of what I aim to do, but this is a sin that I must at least attempt to cleanse. If I do not, it will forever be a stain on my honor, and one that may prevent me from joining the eternal hunt. There were many things I did while being misled by the Empire, and many of them were things that did not fill me with pride. In response, I have done what many of the kin would in my stead, acted as they saw fit, and there will be more I must do. But sometimes there is something that one cannot cleanse on their own. I now address you, creation. While I was not the sole cause of it, I was still a part of a major dishonor upon you and your kin. Even if the Empire's false words led me to the task, it is still one that I am at least partially responsible for. So I offer you a chance to take actions that are rightfully yours. I offer myself in a one-on-one match against you. I will not offer myself as only prey, and shall fight you with all that I have. But I give you the chance to unleash your rage upon one of those involved with your abduction and manipulation. I have no illusion that this will cleanse this sin, and I very well may not be chosen to join the eternal hunt as one of the hunters. But if the final Huntmaster still views me as unworthy after this, then I shall face my fate unflinching. I shall leave this fate to you, creation.
Well, folks, that is not what I was expecting. Honorbound in the midst of their tag team title hunt, Simon wanting to pay back what he views as a debt to the creation. He was, of course, a member of the Empire of Terror when they abducted the creation and used him against the multiverse for their own nefarious deeds. It'll be interesting to see what Dr. Caliban, the Creation, and the rest of House Caliban have to say about that. But there's a lot of history between the Creation and members of Honorbound, specifically Simon and the Bulldog. Simon looking to rectify what he views as a stain on his hunter's soul. And I, for one, would love to see that match. The other match I would love to see is the one that we're about to have next. Michael Macabre, much like Lionel Matrix a couple of weeks ago, made it very clear that with this ghost nonsense with Helix and the return of Lucius Constantine, he felt like he was being overlooked, like he was playing second fiddle to everyone when it was he that buried the ghost in the first place. And here tonight, I would not want to be in the Harbinger's warpath because he's in singles competition against a familiar foe, and it's next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 263 pounds, he is the Harbinger of the Apocalypse, representing Doom, Michael Macabre. And on top of this match here tonight, coming up later tonight in our main event, the Night Reaper Zericus will be a member of that six-man #1 contendership match, a man who has fought Victor Vicious and beaten Victor Vicious, and thus the brass feels he's deserved an opportunity in that matchup. We will also see the other man that Michael has been hunting, Death itself. Helix sucks. So probably a lot of emotion running through the mind of the Harbinger. Oh boy. And introducing his opponent, representing Vaporwave, weighing in at 207 pounds. They are 1/3 of the Trio's champions, Aquila. No shortage of history between the Trio's champions and Doom. And here tonight, Aqualung to go one-on-one with Michael Macabre. Remember, it's Apollo Hades that has been talking trash for the better part of the last couple of months about how Vaporwave was aiming to break Doom's title reign record with those Trios belts, and they are well on their way if nobody stops them. And here we go. Macabre out of the corner, the body blow. And now the snapmare. Or rather, the snap suplex, I should say. And now Macabre taking down Aqualung, kick right to the temple. And a big clothesline. And now Macabre going to the top rope early in this matchup. Not something we normally see, and he's going to pay for it. Aqua able to toss him down. And now the knee to the inside part of the arm. Drop kick to the head, no move. And now the throw, another snap suplex. And now forearm shots to, or rather punches to the face. And now another punch to the back of the head and a snapback suplex. And now Macabre kicked right in the head. Quick feet there by Aqualung. And again trying to kick Macabre, who's just able to cover up. And now into the corner. And Macabre with bad intentions. Look at this, the foot right to the face. Oh, but a kick. Able to get out of it. And now the Hurricane Rana. And another Hurricane Rana. And now the elbow. Shot to the face. Macabre jumps back. Grapple from behind up in the electric chair, and now Aqua able to fight out of it. Slides down the back. And then from behind, looking for the inverted vertical suplex. And now Aqua not wasting any time with Macabre, understands the threat, looking for the tornado kick. Right to the spine. Cover. 1, 2, kick out. And now the kicks, the chops. And now looking for the T-bone. Macabre in a little bit of trouble here trying to fire back, but Aqua the speed giving Macabre some problems. And now a third Hurricane Rana, this time grabs the leg. Count of 2, out a kick out. Picking him up, Macabre. No, the fatality! Finishing Macabre! Not a kick out at 2. Still to come later tonight, our 6-person main event, as well as the re-debut of actual wrestling Satan Lucius Constantine. We saw earlier tonight, the lawyers don't normally have a good time when Lucius is around, and that trend continues. Lucius in the building, and Mr. Lawson assaulted by Burden earlier tonight. Oh, what a neck breaker by Macabre. And I'm sure Michael will have eyes on that match as well as the main event. Headbutt ya. And now look out. Oh, what a spine buster. There was some anger behind that snap. And now the ball, the big elbow. We don't see Michael fly very often. And now, I think he's sick of this. Aqua's up. The Soul Stealer. And that, folks, is your ball game. Thanks for playing. There's a reason no one ever has kicked out of the Soul Stealer, and that's why. Here is your winner, Michael Macabre. And with a victory in his pocket, Michael will turn his attention to the matches to come later tonight. And folks, we'd like to remind everybody that tonight's episode of Friday Night Flashbang is brought to you in part by Sundays and Lowe's. Lowe's! But why? And folks, we mentioned him earlier, and the time has come. Actual Wrestling Satan is in the building. And you're not going to want to go anywhere, because coming up next, he makes his Flashbang debut. The question is, who's going to step to Lucius Constantine? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 271 pounds, he is actual Wrestling Satan, Lucius Constantine. Well, Finally put the dad outfit aside. The devil is back. We haven't seen this man in an MNW ring for over 3 years. We've had a lot of strange stuff coming in, and we've already got fans tweeting out on social media saying, "Hail Wrestling Satan." Wait, what? And introducing his opponent from the multiverse of No Holds Barred, weighing in at 261 pounds, Zeus! Well, if you're gonna fight Satan, you might as well bring a god! Zeus is in the multiverse! What is happening? Zeus is loose! And we already know the Grim Reaper coming up next is going to defend his Interdimensional Championship. But this is problematic. And there is no fear in the eyes of Zeus. Look at the size difference. Oh, but look at Lucius. No fear, an immediate takedown of Zeus. And now Zeus. Collar and elbow tie, a boot to the midsection by Lucius. The former MNW heavyweight champion over on Warzone. And no doubt a future Hall of Famer. I can't believe he's back. Trying to work the ring rust off. Oh, and grabbing him by the horns. And Lucius trying to grab himself back to the ropes. We have no idea what condition he's in. Last time we saw him was at Multivania. Runs through that clothesline. Oh, he just blasts him. And Lucius catching a clothesline. And a second clothesline, and Constantine getting rocked by Zeus. Able to roll out of the way, but oh, and a big shoulder check, almost like a headbutt. Constantine back up. Oh, and he hit him with the stomach. Lucius head first off the rock hard abs. And now the deadlift gut wrench. And Zeus going to the top rope. Lucius might have to work off the ring rust. Look out here, the headbutt! This would be a huge upset. Lucius had no idea what to expect but a kick out. And now looking for, what is this, a choke slam? Oh my, oh, and Lucius able to counter it. And a German suplex. And now Lucius back in the driver's seat. Stomp to the head. And now look out here. Oh, wait a second. The quarantine. The quarantine of Dr. Grimm, the man who broke up the faces of fear. I doubt Lucius has forgotten Hell's Gate locked in. And now, whoa, what a drop kick. That triangle choke so deadly used by Dr. Grimm on multiple occasions. And now the bear hug by Zeus. Submission applied by the big man. And now Lucius with elbows trying to break the grip. But Zeus not letting go, and he clapped him. And a big clothesline. And now he picks him up. Devil Trigger! And both men are down. The conditioning might be getting to Lucius. Bang! Bang, but can he cover him? Lucius covers. Zeus grabs the ropes. Oh, wait a second. Lucius blocks the ref. Here is your winner, Lucius Constantine. Lucius blocking the ref's view of the rope break. And the Devil Trigger keeps down Zeus. Oh, you thought Lucius plays fair? Well, you haven't been watching him throughout his career. By hook or by crook, and the veteran with excellent ring position and gets the job done. And this crowd is going crazy. I'd say he still has it too, and he ain't going nowhere. But ladies and gentlemen, earlier tonight we heard from the Omni Geek saying that they would get back at the cartel, but not necessarily getting back at Hutch. There was a missed rope break last week that allowed Hutch to handle his business and come away with the win. However, I don't think Flo or Honorbound are quite done yet. And coming up next, we have a triple threat match, one that has some gigantic consequences if either Honorbound or Flo can pick up a win. And that match is coming up next. But ladies and gentlemen, before we get to that, we are going to hear from one of the contestants in that six-man number one contendership match. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a listen to the Night Reaper, Zericus.
Well. Seems like I'm finally being rewarded for my achievements. So many former and current champions pinned. And finally, I'm getting at least a number one contendership match to see if I'm going to face Victor. So many dreams I've seen to get to this point. A glimpse at Helix, a look into the ghosts, and all those old folks from Warzone. All to lead me to this. That being said, if I win this, I must remain wary. There is a briefcase or two still out there. And whoever wins this shot at Vic, and even from then on, they live with that fear of that possible third-party appearance. Though, I trust the commandment will still hold, in the event of those appearances. They know the risks if I win. Now, some might consider that a big if. But, run as he might, Victor's bedtime approaches all the same. And no one can outrun their nightmares.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, he is certainly ready for his opportunity. But he won't be the only one gunning for Victor Vicious, as we already know. It will be Helix Sucks, Death himself joining him in that matchup, and there will be 4 other competitors that the Night Reaper will have to deal with. But you're not going to have to wait long, because on the other side of this triple threat match will be your main event. And this triple threat match promises to be an absolute barn burner. Again, the new tag team champions Kuso and Hutch Kale defeating the Time Bandits and now seemingly having everybody gunning for them. The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 245 pounds, representing Honor-bound, the Bulldog, Grant Martin. So Grant Martin, who warned Simon earlier tonight to be careful about going after the Creation. Now, I mentioned that Bulldog has some history with the Creation. Back when the Creation was being brainwashed by Simon and the Empire of Terror, it was the Bulldog that took him on in a ladder match and suffered a broken spine in that matchup after being choke bombed off a table into another table, and yet still pulled himself up the ladder with fractures and multiple discs in his spine. He was out for almost a year of action, and I'm sure he hasn't forgotten about that. Oh boy. And introducing second, representing Flow, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Smoky Mirror. Well, it's the alternate personality of the Omni Geek, Smoking Mirror. It seems that if Omni Geek is hacking into the Mandalorian's computer, Smoking Mirror are going to deal with the Bulldog problem. At one time, the Smoking Mirror, we had no idea who was under the mask. It wasn't until he faced Victor Vicious for the World Heavyweight Championship we found out that it was indeed the Omni Geek going full vigilante. And here's why this is interesting. During that time, Omni Geek and Smoking Mirror was a member of Honor-bound. However, as those personalities continued to diverge, Omni Geek took some time away to kind of figure himself out and found himself aligned with Flo. And you wonder what the former Honor-bound folks think about that. And introducing third, representing the Cartel, weighing in at 212 pounds, the Mad Jester Fool. So the Mad Jester Fool on their way to the ring. And oh boy, this could be something. And I guess she brought a tank. How did the Mad Jester Fool get Touchum's tank? I mean, we've seen that tank before. It belongs to Mr. Touchums, and why does MJF have it? So here we go, folks. MJF, Bulldog, and Smoking Mirror in triple threat action. And now Bulldog off the ropes. I have no idea what I'm watching. And the knee to the face. A delayed knee by Bulldog, and MJF could only watch. Oh my goodness! Canadian Destroyer right off the bat. Another DDT. And now the Northern Lights, the Smoking Mirror. Again, both Flow and Honor Bound with eyes set on the Cartel. Honor Bound winning that fatal four-way tag team match. Following it up with a big DeLuna Showcase win. Meanwhile, Flo has been engaged with the Cartel for the last couple of months. Oh, and look at MJF mimicking the counter by Smoking Mirror. Now the double Russian leg sweep. And now the Enziguri ducked by Smoking Mirror and a DDT by the Jester. Into the cover. Smoking Mirror doesn't see it. Two, and breaks it up. You got to be careful in a triple threat match. You do not have to be involved in the decision. Nice head scissors there by the Mad Jester Fool. Omni Geek warned Hutch that the consequences might not be for him and it might be for his wife. Bulldog to MJF. Now looking for the Tequila Sunrise. Smoking Mirror wrenching back, and a drop kick there to break it up by Bulldog. Kick to the midsection. Another kick. Now, oh, the power bomb. Sit down variety. And now MJF up on the shoulders. Elbows. The kick to the midsection. Oh, flips over. Oh, and a cutter. And now the running Bulldog. Also, folks, I stand corrected. I said your main event was next. We still have an interdimensional championship match with the Grim Reaper coming up as well. And you're not going to want to miss it. We have no idea who's going to come through that multiversal portal. We've already seen the New Age Outlaws. We've seen Zeus. And now MJF floating forward. Look out here. Oh, the drop kick missed. Bulldog the counter. Another counter. Counter for counter. Now the knee and a neck breaker. A nice Enziguri right to the temple. Cover there by MJF. One and a kick out at one. And now Bulldog from behind. MJF goofing off, and that might cost him. Bulldog saying get back up. Oh, kick there by MJF. The chop. Snapmare. And a kick right to the back. MJF saying you want to bring out your multiple personalities, they'll bring out theirs. The Jester back in action. And now there's the sunset flip, the Smoking Mirror. Into the cover. And a kick out. Mirror not relying on the ropes on that one. Look at the speed of these two. The pickup off the turnbuckle, then chucked to the side. And now again back to this tequila sunrise. And a drop kick again. And now just running his head across the ropes is Bulldog, and now looking for the double underhook. Now MJF knocking down Smoking Mirror. Now look out here. Floats through it. Oh, the big kick! The Jaguars banging. Oh, down goes Bulldog. 1, 2. Oh, a kick out. Now a nice neck breaker. Again the boot. Oh, and another power bomb. And now up on the shoulders. Ooh, Shigeroshi. And now Smoking Mirror going after the elbow. Now trying to pick up Bulldog. Oh, headbutt you. And now trying to drag Bulldog toward the ropes. And now he could be looking to walk the dog. And he got him. Into the cover, but here comes the Jester. Mad Jester full breaks it up. And now oh, look at that. Whispering laughter out of nowhere. 1, 2. Oh, and they got it. MJF is a tricky one. Here is your winner, the Mad Jester Fool! Smoking Mirror was focused on Bulldog, and that let MJF sneak in the back door. Oh boy. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, an interdimensional championship match. But who will be taking on the Grim Reaper? We're going to find out right now. This has been chaos. Oh, God! The following contest is for the Interdimensional Championship. Folks, we've been invaded by Doom again! The Marauder is back! Why is he back? Folks, We've seen this man before. He's challenged for the Interdimensional Championship. But the Grim Reaper has never stepped into the ring with this demon of hell. Jeez. And tweeting out on social media, and this is a very good point, Alexis Edmonton saying, quote, I still have to wonder why these people never turned up for Lord V, and I agree. And here comes the champion. I mean, defeating Lord V was a task in and of itself, but ever since he grabbed that championship, it has been an overwhelming invasion of multiversal opponents. And again, that Interdimensional Championship means that Reaper is the first line of defense against these invaders. But where have they been for the better part of a year? As the Grim Reaper looks at this capacity crowd, he also has to take a look at the absolute monster staring him back in the face. Although he doesn't seem very impressed. And there you see it. Let's set it down for the introductions to this matchup.
The following contest is for the Interdimensional Championship, introducing the challenger from the Multiverse of Doom, weighing in at 527 pounds, the Marauder! And in this corner, the champion, weighing in at 315 pounds, he is the Interdimensional Champion, the Grim Reaper!
And there you see Reaper, the Interdimensional Championship, draped over his shoulder, and that belt now on the line for this matchup as it was before. And here we go. Rake of the eyes. Look at Marauder. Oh, the big headbutt. Reaper trying to stay on his feet, but then gets neckbreakered. I'll tell you what, the Marauder ain't nothing to mess with. Slammed into the turnbuckle. Now the back elbow clothesline. horns right off the skull. I guess those are perfectly legal, but using them to good effect so far. Nice deep arm drag counter there by Reaper. And now the running bulldog right into the face, driving it into the canvas. Marauder right back on the attack, the counter, the stomp. Looking for the headbutt again, and this time catches all knee. Oh boy, hey, wait a second, ref grabbing him by the hair. And now Reaper into the corner, being driven head first. And now yanking on the leg. Into the cover, and a kick out again. And now just driving his head off the canvas. Cover again, and a kick out at one again. And Marauder can't believe that the Reaper didn't stay down longer. And again headbutting him with those horns. Just deadly and devastating. And now again onto the chin. Horns to the jaw. And now kicking him away. Rolls through. Kick to the gut. Rake of the eyes. Come on, ref. And oh, wait a second. Looking for a neck breaker. Horns below the belt, right between the thighs. The ball and a clothesline. A clothesline from hell. 1, 2, no. Right now, Marauder looking good. And now up on the shoulders, Doomslayer. And then draw the big splash! 1, 2, oh, he kicked out. And again slamming his head into the mat. And here come the horns again. And again the headbutt with those horns. Reaper in a lot of trouble. Can he get the shoulder up? He does. Now Marauder trying to psych himself up, but this capacity crowd does not want to see him walk away with the championship. And again up on the shoulders. And fighting out of it is Reaper. And now wrenching the arm. Time to go a little old school there, Marauder. Let's take you back to the early 90s, late 80s. Cover by Reaper, 1, 2, and a kick out. And now trying to finish him off with the choke slam. Up and down goes Marauder. Hooks the far leg. 1, 2, got him!
Here is your winner and still interdimensional champion, the Grim Reaper. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is time for your main event. 6-person, 6-way action. One fall to a finish, the winner to become the new #1 contender for Victor Vicious's MNW World Heavyweight Championship. And folks, these guys are ready to go. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the #1 contendership to the MNW World Heavyweight Championship. On his way to the ring, weighing in at 315 pounds, he is death itself, Helixus. So one fall to a finish, you can win by pinfall or submission. And here's a man who, much like Maximilian Thunderthighs, would like to make history by becoming the first person ever to hold both the MNW and the World Heavyweight Championship during their career. Max was the first man to ever attempt to defeat Helix, looking to be the second, but to change the outcome in his favor. And Helix, no stranger to the bright lights or the pressure. But this match is going to be stacked. And introducing his opponents first, representing Doom, he is the Night Reaper, Zerkis. A former Trios champion, a member of Doom, and a man who has already beaten Victor Vicious during the C101. And interestingly enough, he also holds a pinfall victory over Helix Sucks. So Zerkis has shown that in the biggest of moments, he can get the job done. And to date, probably one of the biggest opportunities of his career. And introducing third, weighing in at 249 pounds, he is the Dragonborn. And here was the runner-up to that World Heavyweight Championship tournament. It came down to Wiley and Graven for who was going to go to Multivania. So Wiley has already shown that he can get the job done to get to the finals, but can he finally punch his ticket to face Victor Vicious? Oh boy! And introducing fourth, weighing in at 222 pounds, El Pollo de la Muerte! And I'll tell you what, coming off that huge showcase win, El Pollo no stranger to the main event. But the last time they got an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship, it was inside the Elimination Chamber against Nero Napier, and they haven't sniffed it since, but also a former Trios champion. And we talked to El Pollo earlier today about how important that big win was in that showcase. And they talked about how they have been obsessed with Apex for most of their career, and it was time for them to adjust their focus. And speaking of adjusting your focus, introducing fifth, from La Tijuana de Mexico, another showcase winner, another man who has been on fire with the rest of Honor Bound. DeLuna said a couple of weeks ago they would have singles gold around their waist in a year's time, and they're trying to waste no time in making it happen. By the way, just a little bit of history for you folks. That Elimination Chamber match, the same one El Pollo was in, that's the last time DeLuna got a shot at that world title. Part of the legendary DeLuna family, the 13th man to ever wear that mask. And El Pollo and DeLuna looking to make Lucha Libre proud here tonight. But who's number 6? Oh my God, he did it! He's actually gonna do it! And introducing 6, representing Flow, weighing in at 245 pounds, Brawl Taser! Brawl was warned not to get involved in this matchup. Lawson said he would regret it, but the good boys here anyway. Oh my goodness, it is stacked up in here. El
El Pollo and Brawl Kaiser, Helix and Wiley, and DeLuna and Zeracus. Who will be the next challenger to face Victor Vicious for the World Heavyweight Championship? Your main event is underway. Champion. That's assuming they can knock off the near 2-year reign of Victor Vicious. Oh, what a chop! A big enziguri! Kick out by Wiley, first cover of the matchup by DeLuna, but a kick out. Trying to stay on top of Wiley, and now look at Brawl Kaiser. Oh, the head scissors to El Pollo. Derek is going right after Helix out to the outside. Big chop there by DeLuna to Wiley. Look out here, a Grillo de Familia. And now in perfect position, DeLuna looking to make quick work. Lunar Eclipse. Nobody's in the ring! Count on 2! Oh, and Wiley kicked out! Oh, and Zeracus went for the suicida, but nobody home. And now Maximilian Thunderbolt tweeting on social media was living on destiny to take the titles and Flashbang as I don't want them. It is, however, one of these shits that will get the job done. Brawl, don't let this pass you by. Kaiser. The Brawl fights out of it. And tweeting out on social media, oh, look out here, Wiley double team with Brawl. Brawl the battering ram, and oh, the headbutt by Wiley. And that kicks him right in the dome. Tweeting it on social media, Mega Rider. The man who fought Brawl Kaiser in Multiverse saying, quote, "Brawl, you deserve to have that championship. No matter anyone or yourself says, you are worthy to have it." And now trapped under ice, broken up by Brawl Kaiser. DeLuna was in a lot of trouble. And now dropping him down. Kick to the head. And now up on the shoulders, look out here. Cosmo Impact to DeLuna. And Helix looking for the choke bomb, but countered by El Pollo. And now Brawl throws DeLuna out. Oh, what a roundhouse! Brawl Kaiser with the out of this world. But El Pollo doesn't let him make the cover. And now a DDT by Zeracus. And I'm missing the drop or the leg drop. And there are just bodies everywhere. And now the Bulldog to El Pollo. DeLuna looking for the pin on Wiley. The forearm shot to Brawl Kaiser. We saw Flo and Honor Bound in action earlier tonight in that triple threat match. MJF took advantage of both of them wanting to take out the Mad Jester Fool. And now here's DeLuna fighting with Brawl. That was the Luna Bomba, Wiley all over it. And now sent into the corner. And the neck breaker to DeLuna. Kick to the head. Collar and elbow tie up. Into the corner. Russian leg sweep by Zerikis. German suplex counter by El Pollo on the outside. Kaiser back to his feet. And look at Zerikis trying to take out Helix, but the big man won't go down. And there's the chicken wing! The chicken wing on Wiley! But it's outside the ring! The cross-faced chicken wing! And honestly, probably a wise decision. Wiley tapping out and El Pollo releasing the hold. But it's not going to matter on the outside. Big heel kick. And now Zerikis throwing Kaiser. And drops the big leg. El Pollo would already be the #1 contender if that had happened in the ring. And now head first into the corner. Zerikis might have been trying to set both men up, but that's not going to work. Big clubbing blow. Helix now taking advantage. Meanwhile, DeLuna still down on the outside. Into the cover. Broken up by Kaiser. And the back suplex to Brawl. DeLuna taking out Zerikis. And look at El Pollo on the outside. Wiley, oh, the boot to his head. And now inside the ring, DeLuna, body blows. Kick to the head, springboard, and the tornado DDT. And now a Grillo de Familia. Zerikis down. El Pollo trying to get there. Oh, but a kick out by Zerikis. And now the STO. Zerikis in trouble. Wiley poised. Oh, but going for the cravat suplex. And now the neck breaker from El Pollo to DeLuna. Wiley stalking around, body blow. And now from behind the elbow counter. Boot to the midsection. Oh, wait a second. Zerikis with a frost bomb. Wiley's own move, but El Pollo breaks it up. And then the Poison Rana. Zerikis using Wiley's own move, but it wasn't to be. El Pollo all over it. And now here comes Brawl with some kicks to El Pollo. Oh! Knees to the face. And whoa, what a big boot. Brawl able to move out of the way. There's the wheelbarrow and a bulldog to Helix. And now Zerikis going after Kaiser, who's trying to fight out of it and does. And now here, look at Helix, this submission move, trying to stretch out El Pollo, and then the big splash. Kaiser might have been looking for out of this world. Look out here, flying chicken! The flying chicken! Oh, but DeLuna slides in at the last second. That's the second time El Pollo almost won this match. And what a knee from Zerikis. Zerikis and El Pollo! Stereo German and DDT combo. And now one for the Night Reaper. And here comes Wiley back into the fray. Trying to rip at the eyes of DeLuna, whatever it takes. And now Zerikis Russian leg sweep. And now the forearm shot by DeLuna. DeLuna almost won this match in the early stages. And now Helix. Trying to, oh, look at it. Oh, Luna Eclipse. He jumped over Helix, but Death able to break it up. Six men, one pinfall. Everybody's been on the top of their game for the most part. And now here goes Zerikis. DeLuna. Occupied. Brawl occupied. The fever dream by Zerikis. This could do it. 1, 2. And broken up by DeLuna. And that's been Zerikis' best chance so far. Standing moonsault by DeLuna. Into the cover, no. Wiley all over it. And now Zerikis trying to get rid of the chicken. El Pollo to the top rope. The slap. And what the hell is Zerikis doing? Oh, good Lord. It's going to be a superplex. And now takes down the chicken with some punches. DeLuna rolls out of the way. Going after Wiley. And now the quick cover by Zerikis. Broken up again by DeLuna. And now Wiley getting head scissored by Brawl. And oh my God, DeLuna! Tossing Zerikis onto the back of a Helix. And now El Pollo to the outside. Wiley with Brawl. Snake Eyes in the corner. And now putting the boots to him. And a double axe handle. And Helix just throwing DeLuna now on the outside. With that vertical suplex. Oh, and DeLuna able to counter. And now into the cover. But DeLuna and Helix right there. Helix breaking that one up. And now from behind, oh, wait a second. Wiley with the frost bomb. Into the cover, and now Death's Door to Brawl. Oh, DeLuna kicked out. And now Brawl's down. Death's Door, but all broken up by Wiley. And now trapped under ice. Wiley trying to punch his ticket, but DeLuna breaks it up. And now sends Wiley to the outside. Trying to knock him off the apron. And that'll do it. And out from behind, Brawl. Kaiser, look out here. Head scissor. Brawl into the cover. Brawl could steal this one. Nobody in the ring. DeLuna down. Oh, he got him. DeLuna had nothing left after the frost bomb. Here is your winner and the new #1 contender, Brawl Kaiser. What a win for Brawl. And ladies and gentlemen, the question now becomes, at what cost? But that is a question for another day, because we are out of time here on Friday Night Flashbang, brought to you in part by Sundays. We'll see you next week. Good night! And above game, folks, thank you for tuning in to this very abbreviated Friday Night Flashbang brought to you by Sunday. It's been a time. There's a tropical storm coming through, and we had an earthquake, and it has been a day. So I'm going to read off some bits and subs, and then I'm going to go do some stuff and stay away from windows and things. Yeah. What do we got? Let's see. Waiting for this to show up. That'd be great. So I could read them. There we go. Night Demon, thank you for the 100 bits. Mr. Kung Fu Grip, thank you for the 666 bits. Mr. No Valentine, thank you for the 100 bits. Here's some bits because you're cool. Aw. Night Demon, thank you for the 40 bits. Chocolate Zombie, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Black Dragonborn. Or, sorry, Black Dragon Toby, I should say. Sasquatch Wing, thank you for the raid, dude. And Travis, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who donated. I really do appreciate it. I won't get into it, but I have a lot of stuff coming up, so I really do appreciate the bits and subs, especially right now. Squinto, thank you for the 100 bits. Stay safe, dude. I am going to stay safe. We should be fine. We haven't lost power or internet or anything like that, and the majority of the heavy part of the storm is coming through soon, if not right now, so we are good. We are Gucci. I am staying off the roads. Yes, Sen, I am suggesting that people stand back, myself included, because there is indeed a hurricane coming through. You are understanding my comedy. Because if I don't laugh, I will cry. That being said, I will catch you guys next week. We need to find somebody to raid. Who's around? Let's find out. You know what? He just returned. He's a good dude. Let us raid good old Distortion Devil. The raid message is going to be, you still got it. We are going to welcome Connor back to the community with a big old raid. He is playing Deus Ex. I think he normally plays that with my buddy Zan, so Zan might be in there too. But yeah, the raid message is, you still got it, just like Squinto did. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, everybody. Goodbye.